Hi everyone, today we'd like to talk to you about something that all of us crave but don't really prioritize, which is taking holidays. If you're someone who feeling guilty for stepping away from your work or thinking that taking holidays is the luxuries, then this video must watch. A holiday, it's not just about relaxation, it's significant investment in your career, mental health and overall life satisfaction. And if you're new here, I'm Business Analyst, I work in investment banking and I am also MBA and CQF qualified. So why holidays are so important in your career? Let's start with the facts. Leading universities like Cambridge and Harvard, they show that taking regular breaks will significantly boost your productivity. For example, Cambridge recently published a study on a 4-day week work. Employees, they were not just more productive, they were healthier, they were happier and far less likely to burn out.
One of the big puzzles that we're only starting to understand is why, in this current day and age, we are working still very approximately the same hours as people working 100 years ago. We've got fantastic technology now. We've got computers, we've got machines that will do the work of many individuals, and yet this hasn't reduced the amount of work that we do. So now, since the pandemic, people's imagination about how the world of work might be different has changed fundamentally. We're using our imaginations to think things could be very different. Why have we continued to work in the way we do, and what do we need to fix it? Keeping people involved in the labour market is a very important part of an inclusive society. So the idea that we all stay in work, but working shorter hours, to me, is a very positive view of the future. I'm confident that a society where we spend less time in paid work and more time doing all sorts of other things, it would be so much nicer a society for individuals and for the planet too.
Another study conducted by the World Economic Forum found that the shorter week combined with the regular holidays enhanced significantly mental and physical health. It even reduced environment impact by cutting the commuting. It's amazing, right? But it is just not about feeling good. There is hard data to prove this. A study published by Harvard Business Review revealed that employees who are taking more vacation days are likely to receive more raises and more promotions. So taking time off is significant investment in your career, as you can see. And there is always science why taking holidays is so important. When you're constantly working, your brain gets stuck in the pattern of repetitive thinking. But when you step away or just maybe take some time to relax, then your brain immediately resets. A study that I came across recently showed that employees who take about 1 week of holiday come back with the 30% of the increase in cognitive flexibility. That means that they can think more creatively and adapt to any changes more easily. This is supported by British Psychological Society, which highlighted how vacation can improve our problem-solving skills and expand our perspectives. Now I would like to talk to you some of my personal experience. Some time ago, after a long, intense project, I found myself a little bit demotivated. And this was the time when I realized that I really need a holiday very badly. One of my favorite type of the sport is the skiing. For the last 2 years, I wasn't able to go to the mountain due to other reasons. For example, last year I was finishing my certification in quantitative finance while I was also fully employed, so it required 100% of my presence in that time, and unfortunately I wasn't able to take a long vacation at that time. Of course, there were always some maybe few days off, but it wasn't something what I enjoyed when I'm going for a skiing. But let me tell you, by the third day of the being in mountain, I felt completely different person, surrounded by the majesty of the mountains, breathing in the crisp, fresh air, and feeling the thrill of gliding down those slopes. I began to feel a shift. My mind, that was once clouded by stress, started to completely clear. Ideas began flowing, the concept that I didn't even consider in the last months. And that moment I had such an amazing feeling. I actually wanted to go back to work because I was full of so many ideas that I wanted to implement immediately. So how can you make the most of your holidays? Here are a few tips. Firstly, it's plan ahead. Avoid last-minute stress by planning your holiday well in advance. Inform your manager and your team and tie up loose ends before you go to your vacation. The second tip is complete disconnect. Try to unplug from your work completely. Put the out of office notification and stick to it. Choose the activities that can recharge you. For example, for me, as I mentioned already, I choose the skiing, but maybe you prefer staying on the beach or maybe exploring new cities. Make sure you pick up something that excites you. Make it regular. Don't wait for the moment when you burn out. Make sure that you plan your holidays, your vacations during the year regularly. Reflect on your goals during the holidays. For example, for me, what I always do during the vacation time, I always reflect on my personal and my professional goals. It's insane the clarity that you're gaining during the downtime, and also you will be easily to obtain the right direction in your career growth or your personal life. So to conclude here, taking the vacations, it's not merely a luxury. It's something so significant in order to succeed in your career. Significant number of research shows the breaks boost your productivity, enhance your creativity, and improve overall your health. If you enjoyed this video, you might also like this one, and please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you very much for watching me, and see you in the next video.